So here we are at the 2010 Prowein in Düsseldorf, and as you can see, this is a huge wine fair. In fact, it's the biggest wine fair in Germany and one of the top 5 wine fairs in the world. About 3,500 companies are exhibiting their products, and almost 100,000 professionals, wine professionals, go there. So I will concentrate on the German Palatinate, on the French Champagne region, and of course Madeira wine. So one of the big B's of Deidesheim is Geheimer Rat Bassermann Jordan in Deidesheim, and I've tasted this 2008 Deidesheimer Hohenmorge Riesling Auslese, which is just a perfect example of sweetness and acidity in perfect balance. And here we have a producer from Bad Dürkheim, Karl Schäfer, and a wine that I've always loved, the famous Schöne Anna. It's usually a Riesling Spätlese from Dürkheimer Spielberg, and they produce it every year, and it's named after a famous famous female cook from the Palatinate that has written the most famous Palatinate cookbook years ago. So this is another one of the big B's from the Palatinate, Bürklin Wolf in Wachenheim. And I've tasted a 2008 Forster Riesling Auslese. Wonderfully sweet wine, but with enough backing acidity. It's very fresh. They decided to bottle it right away and put it on the market, even though it would be good for another 10 or 20 years of storage for sure. And so here's the last of the big B's, Reichsrat von Buhl. And I still remember a 1996 Jesuitengarten Riesling ice wine that I tasted a couple of years ago with Roy Hirsch. That was just wonderful. I also took a look at champagne, and the first on the list was Bourget Jouet, and I tasted the Cuvée Jouet, which is a 50% Pinot Noir, 50% Chardonnay blend with 5 years of age, and that was just wonderful. Next champagne was Champagne Le Noble, and there I tasted a wonderfully fruity Cuvée Intense made from 60% red grapes, and that was very, very good. Also very good was the Grand Cru that you can see on the table here, but that's 100% Chardonnay, so it's a totally different style. So here I am at Champagne Moutarde, and they have something unique. They have a blend called 6 cépages, and that is made from a variety of grapes, 1/6 each, Arban, Petit Malier, Pinot Blanc, Chardonnay, and the 2 red grapes. That is really unique, and they are planning to bring out a rosé version of this. And they also have a Arban champagne, which is 100% Arban, and I'm very curious to taste this one. And this is Champagne Gosset. The overall house style is quite dry, but the Grand Reserve was very good, and I liked it a lot. So here I am now at the Madeira wine booth. It's a joint booth from the Madeira Wine Institute together with Vinos Justino Henriques, with Henriques, with Borges, and with the Madeira Wine Company. This is the Madeira Wine Company right here, and I've just had the 15-year-old Malmsey blend, a very dark roasted wine with lots of nuts and caramel. Brilliant. And right next to it is the 2001 Malmsey Harvest, spent 7 years in cask. It's a very individual wine with a strange, almost floral nose, but also lots of caramel on the palate, a little coffee, raisins, fruity backbone, nice wine. And later that afternoon I'm looking forward to taste 2 of the wines up there. That's an 1985 Malmsey vintage and a 2000 Verdelho Colheita. As always, the Madeira Wine Institute featured a seminar with 6 Madeira wines to be tasted and a lecture by Michael Platkin, head of the Berlin Wine Academy.
Okay. Und hier ist das Geheimnis eigentlich von den Madeira-Weinen. Und das ist... So, meine Stimme ist jetzt auch letztendgültig untergegangen. Ich darf mich recht herzlich bei Ihnen bedanken. Wenn Sie noch Fragen haben zu Madeira-Weinen oder probieren möchten, können Sie das hier vorne
wonderful
tun.
tasting with
Und
6
wenn Sie
examples of
Fragen haben
Madeira
zum
wine,
Thema Wein und Speisen,
professionally hosted by
ich bin
Michael
auch noch mit
Pleitgen. Well, and that ends the 2010 Prowein. And as always, too many wines, too little time.